Okay, let's try that again. We are at Tropic Reservoir, Kings Creek Campground. It is Monday the 20th. So this is our third day, beginning of our third day here. We drove up Saturday, got in Saturday evening, went over to the dispersed campsite, number 8, which is about 12 miles down the road. And I just didn't feel comfortable there. So we came back here, found out that the campground was open, it's free, and there's no water, but it's a campground, so we're good here. And today we are going to take a little hike. It's not very far. It's to Chimney Rock is 1 mile, and then to somewhere else is 2 miles. So that's the plan for today. Now, our neighbors pulled in last night, and of course, you know, they have to be near us, so that's where we are. And this one is having fun. She loves this place. She's already chased a mule deer this morning, so she had fun there. Okay, we are going to walk up to, I think it's campsite 18, which is in the closed loop, and from there we catch the trail, and that takes us to Chimney Rock. So we'll see you later. Okay, so we've reached the loop that is closed, the campground loop, and they have a couple of bathrooms here. These are the ones with toilet with water, and then of course they have the vault or pit toilets, vault, and those do not have water. So okay, up the hill we go, and this is a campground that I would like to explore about being a camp host. The only thing that bothers me is the ATVs, or the off-highway vehicles, whatever you want to call them. I don't want to get into that battle, but apparently this is a great spot for ATVs and motorcycle trails and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. Okay, hang on, we got a few more sites to go. Alright, I know you've seen these things before, but there's the vault toilet. Okay, or the pit toilet, Claire's favorite. There's the dog. Okay, here's our trail. So it's only 2 miles to the end of the trail. So we got time. We're gonna do it. We'll walk to the forest. I just need to get my guide over here. Ripley, this way. So here she comes. This way. Okay, we're taking the trail. That's it. Good girl. Let's go. Okay, so follow the leader. I'll take pictures as needed. Okay, that's where we came from. You can see the trail coming through here, and my guide is stopped as well. And we are heading up here. And see the weather, it's overcast, but yesterday they just blew through, so I'm expecting the same thing here today. Takes your breath away, high altitude. So, and plus my legs think they're 30, and my lungs are 61, so I have a little conflict there, and with the altitude too. Okay, so catch my breath, gonna try to slow down a little bit and keep walking. Okay, that was a little hike up here. This was once an ATV trail and they closed it. So that's why it's so wide. And they closed the trail. We came to a junction. You can either keep going straight up, which was the old ATV trail, or there's a homemade trail over there. And finally, there's our trail to the left here. And you can tell because someone, well, first of all, it looks like a foot trail, but also someone piled up some rocks here, which normally you stack them one on top of another, but those are called cairns. But these rocks, you can't do that. So this is our trail. We'll head off here, and again, there's our clouds, and you can see the manzanita bush, and there's a juniper there. Of course, the ponderosas. There's a bigger juniper over there, and the red rocks, which made Bryce so famous. So we shall continue. It's just hitting noon right now, according to my watch, and again, I think I'm an hour behind. So there's the dog. It could be 1 o'clock, but we'll go by my watch until I talked to the folks who just pulled in and I forgot to ask them. Anyway, that's another story. Bye. Okay, we stopped again. This is where that ATV trail comes in and meets the footpath, or the foot trail. So again, they use logs to close it off, and a lot of manzanita bush. Both Ripley and I are catching our breath, as you can hear. And over here is the lake. So they dyed it green in honor of St. Patrick. So, just kidding. When it's overcast, it turns to green or a different shade. Clear skies, it's always blue. Reflects what's in the atmosphere. So anyway, that's about the best shot right now of the lake. And I forgot to mention, we do have snow up here. It snowed, I think Wednesday night is when the gentleman at the gas station told me. And as you can see, it melts fairly quickly. So there's not much left, just splotches in the shades. Wherever there's shade, the sun can't get to it. Alright, someone's impatient. Gotta keep moving. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to do this again, but just to show you difference between 3 pine trees, or not pine trees, anyway, the trees up here, conifers. This is the juniper here, and we'll get a little closer and you can see how its leaves are formed. And then over here we have the spruce, and again, the needles are a lot different. They're shorter and considerably different. And then, where'd it go? Trying to find the ponderosa. Damn it. Just had, oh, it's down here. That's right. So, this is the ponderosa needles. So, you can see what a big difference they are. And, of course, the pine cones. So, those are 3 of the trees that are up here. And there is a spruce tree which I do not see unless No, that's not spruce. Spruce is very noticeable. It's a different color. It's almost favors the blue side. So, some little tidbit trivia that, again, you'll never use. Someone is thirsty, so I'm going to give her some water. And I'm going to show you how we do this. I got to open the bottle first. Ripley, come here. Come on. Okay, so she's thirsty, and this is how we do the water thing. Kind of a mess, but that tongue gets in there. And she has her own bottle. It says, oh, it used to say, there it is. It says Ripley on it. That way, you know, I don't give her my iced tea, and she doesn't, and I don't drink out of her slobber. You want some more? Yeah, the tongue's working. Okay. There's more of the lake over there. You can see it's blue. And as we come over here underneath the clouds, it turns green. And that's the road that we took to the dispersed campground number 8, which is about 12 miles up the valley here. And more snow. And this looks like a bristlecone pine tree. I could be wrong, but it's very similar to the juniper. And the reason why I think it is, there's another one over here, is because the way that it twists, it's very unique. Where'd it go? Sorry. The trunk, as it grows, it starts to twist. And here's a closer one. And in California, they have a monument or preserved bristlecone pine trees where they're ancient, hundreds and hundreds of years old. So they have to preserve them, just like the sequoias and so many other things. But anyway, I think that's a bristlecone. I'll have to look it up. I'm not positive, but it sure does look like one, or at least a offspring of one. So, and of course we have the token dead trees, and then more snow up in the hills. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. But yeah, this is great. The weather today is cool. I would say somewhere in the 60s, and great day for a hike. All right, the terrain has changed dramatically. Keyhole Arch is up there. Badger Creek is down there. But that, I believe, is Chimney Rock. We'll go over there if we can follow the trail. And again, a little more scenery here. So Badger Creek must be down there somewhere. I'm not sure if we're going to go down there, but we'll see. We'll definitely go up and see the Keyhole Arch and see what's up there. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. But anyway, someone's impatient. She's coming back for me.